Welcome, my dear Sagis, and we have a February already. So, and on the 3rd we have a full moon. So that's why I want to just remind you that we make unwanted intentions. That's what you don't want to have. Don't want to have some persons in your life or situations or aspects. Just lit the small candle and put those unwanted intentions down. Read them out loud and then just burn them. Burn them and the ashes spread outside so the universe and angels can start working on them, my dear Sagittarius. And I did usual spread 4 cards, and the fifth card, I have it for the full moon cycle. So, in other words, I won't do it for the full moon extra spread as I usually do, because this is only 2 days ahead of us. So, and well, like I said, February 3rd we have a full moon. So, and when you do those intentions, please do them when the full moon is the strongest. First 3 days, the 3rd, 4th, or 5th of February. Okay. Mercury goes direct on the 11th and is in Aquarius. So you may encounter, some malfunctions with your computers, TVs, electronic gadgets, appliances, your car may break down, hopefully not. So, but you have to remember that till 11th it may happen. So don't sign any agreements as well or go for an interview. If you have to, just do it after 11th. And the same is with communication. So if you have some important saying, or you want to have a conversation, very important, or decision making, so do it after February 11th. And the best is when Mercury is just in a right speed, so which means at this point, after 11th, like 13th, 14th, or even 15th. So the same goes for buying, if you decide to buy any electronics or gadgets or appliances, do that after 11th, even 3 days after. Okay, so new moon is in Aquarius on the 18th, and Sun enters Pisces also on the 18th. So the new moon is gonna be very powerful because it's gonna have a Sun in Pisces. It's a beautiful aspect. So our wanted intentions, as I said, new moon intentions, are gonna be very powerful. So Mars enters Aries on the 19th. So if you have unfinished business, or you started something you didn't finish, didn't have the time, Mars is saying, well, take an action, alright? So in other words, finish if you can. Jupiter trines Uranus on February 27th, and this is a beautiful aspect because, as you know, Jupiter is a planet of a good fortune, good deeds, and Uranus is surprise planet. But because they are combined, so to speak, together, and at this point the surprise is gonna be very good. We all need it, right? So that's all if it comes to planet scopes. And reminder, your first card for the month of February is King of Pentacles, my dear Sagittarius. And this is a man, very generous man, okay? And he worked very hard for his money and is very successful. He helped a lot of people as well. but now he expects those people to help themselves. He has the true estimate of his worth. So that might, because this is like I always say, remember this is general reading, it might even represent you at this point, or you may encounter this person as well. So it's a very helpful guy. He might be even over 50 years old, okay, 45 and up. The second card is Temperance, and Temperance is telling you, there's about time, my dear Sagittarius, to analyze relationships in your life, either as a personal relationship or friendships, or even at work. So analyze them, the negative and positive side of it. All right, look into that problems and try to work on them. So looks like Temperance is just reminding you that something is not right at this point with you, but you can work on them. So, and remember, you have a Saturn right now in your sign, so there's a lot of things you have to get probably rid of, and that's why you have to just work on those aspects in your life. And Temperance is just reminding you of it. All right, so, and just try to work on those problems, because if you are in the relationship right now and you try to resolve problems, it has to be just worked on. All right, don't be too stubborn. And if you are not in the relationship, try to work on these aspects in your life as well, because otherwise you're gonna make the same mistakes all over again. So Saturn always wants us to make a get rid of the things in ourselves or in our lives that we actually don't need it, or they are not working for us. All right, so take that into consideration. So Temperance is just telling you, you need an inner balance. All right, because it looks like you don't have it now. You are in disarray. Look into yourself. Look into yourself, and looks like you have around yourself people who can really help you. The next card is Nine of Swords, but reversed, my dear Sagittarius. It might be some illness coming up, or maybe you're already sick, or health-related problems, and gossip around you as well. And if you are pregnant, or someone close to you may be also pregnant, because like I said, this is a general reading, just take, if you are pregnant, then just take very good care of yourself. And if somebody else very close to you is pregnant, just try to remind them that they have to take very good care of themselves. And the card is saying, change your outlook on life for more positive and positive approach to it. So looks like your Sagittarius are going through some transformation right now, and actually Saturn just started the cycle in your sign. But well, for some of you that may take 2.5 years to get rid of those things you actually don't need it, or it's gonna be wake-up call for you. So, but obviously you're going through some kind of transformation. I can see that in the cards right now. So the Hanged Man is the third card. I'm sorry, the fourth, the outcome card. There are some problems arising in the air on personal or professional level, but don't worry. Everything in life happens for a reason. Like I said, Saturn obviously is doing his work right now. Those aspects in your life will work out for the better for you. Maybe you won't see that right away, but when you just look back 2-3 months from now, then you will say that the changes are for the better. All right. So, and the last card is the full moon card. It's the star. Beautiful card. It's a major arcana card. So it's for a long term. Well, Hangman is also major arcana card. So that's why I am saying that you're probably going through some transformation right now. The star is there, but it's reversed. And the star is saying you made a rash and reckless decision. You will stall for a short time because you encounter unwanted obstacles, which may have also a tremendous impact on your future life. And even the star is saying there's a imbalance in your life. So try to the imbalance shows second time, so the same was saying the Temperance, your second card. So looks like even Temperance reminds you also, that something is not right. There's imbalance in your life, which may result in disappointments and crushed dreams. Start meditating or yoga and surround yourself with positive thoughts and people around yourself, all right? Believe that better times are ahead of you, because they will. Sometimes we have to go through what we have to go through in order to learn our lessons, and every one of us has them. So that's all if it comes to February reading and full moon cards. So those are major arcana cards, most of them are, and that's why you have to work on yourself and get rid of some aspects you actually don't need in your life. All right. So, and we have I have also Caressa for you. The angel Caressa is for you. So it's a beautiful angel. You are At the end of a cycle in your life, call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Thank you. This is so beautiful. So you see, everything in life happens for a reason. So you be happy. The happiness is there for you. Just sometimes we have to get rid of unwanted aspects or situations, even inside of us. So, and the stone card is Malachite. His element is earth, and astrological planet is Jupiter. And as you know, Jupiter rules your sign, Sagittarius. So I strongly recommend that you carry malachite whole year long. Because I didn't draw, I just was looking for your planet, ruling planet, or your sign if it comes to choosing the stone. So malachite is very helpful in improves verbal expression and the understanding of things. It reduces fear of the new, there we go, and the different, and removes egoism. So, my dear Sagittarius, malachite is for your sign and is ruled by Jupiter. So cleanse them always, as I always remind you, because those are energy. Cleanse them at least twice a month, at new moon and full moon. Put it in a glass of water and some not iodized salt in them, and let them sink overnight, and then next day you may wear them, either is the loose one or in the jewelry. All right, so, and like I said, those are energy. They are protecting us, they give us what their meanings are, and take from us those negative aspects, what we don't need them. So that's all if it comes to reading. And thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate our subscribers, and please subscribe if you didn't. And if you want a private reading, because like I always say, remember, this is general reading, may happen but doesn't have to, especially those negative ones. I don't like reading them, but I have to. There's no any other way. And if you want a private reading, just drop me a line. The session is 20-30 minutes long, and it costs $50. Always pay first. I may do that by Skype, phone, or I can send you private video which you can watch wherever you want it, however you want it, how many times you want it. Okay, and it's very popular right now. People don't have a time, so then you just watch whatever the time you have and how many times you want. So, and thank you again. Have a happy Valentine's Day, because it's gonna be there. It's February. And God bless, and angels be with you. Thank you.